Ernie, you have a tutorial to show us for how to get that big West Texas hair that people like to have around here.
Absolutely. That's the one thing that our clients ask for most of all is how do I get volume? How do I get big hair? How do I get my big hair to stay? So that's what I wanted to show.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ernie Calderon. This is Ashley. We're co-owners here at Salon Adara. And today we wanted to go over a few things that our clients are always asking us about. One of the main things is getting volume into the hair. A lot of people struggle with volume. We are in West Texas and we like big hair. So I just wanted to show you from beginning to end the best way to achieve some good volume. I've already prepped Ashley by shampooing and conditioning with our C-Extend volumizing shampoo and conditioner. I've also added a little bit of a silkening oil treatment through her hair. Not too much, just a little bit. Applied it in my hands, emulsified it really well, ran it through, and then combed it through. It's always important to comb through your product. That way it evenly disperses through the hair. So what we're gonna start with is an uplifting foam, which is just like it sounds. It's gonna lift the hair off of the scalp and give you some really good volume, really good shine. So you start, you want even saturation through the whole hair. Don't be afraid of the product, get it in there. Product is our friend. And then we're gonna comb it through. That way it's not super concentrated just in one area, it's evenly dispersed all the way through the hair. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna start by sectioning the hair off. A lot of people are rushed in the morning to get ready for work and they don't take enough time, and that's one of the keys. It takes products, patience, and practice. So if you'll take an extra 5 minutes, section off the hair, it's gonna be a lot more beneficial. So we're just gonna loosely do it. You can do it in about 3 sections. You wanna clip that hair out of the way. And I'm gonna be using, this is a smoothing round brush that we use. It kind of eliminates the need for a flat iron at the end. Any good round brush will do as long as you take the time to use it correctly. So we're gonna start here. Everything's gonna be rolled under. And then during the blow dry, every so often you're gonna see, I'm gonna stop and hold the brush, and I'm gonna use this little cool shot on the blow dryer. Most people have it on their blow dryer and don't know what it's for. That kind of cools the hair down and allows it to shape around the brush into a nice big voluminous form. So here we go.
The silkening oil treatment to provide a little slip, that will help. And practice.
Okay, so what I've done, especially around the crown area, which is where most people want the height, roll the brush up, get the hair good and dry, and then I'll roll the hair around the brush, hit that cool button, cool it from the top, cool it on the side, cool it underneath. You basically just want to push all that warm air out of the brush to allow the hair to set around the shape of the brush, which gives you more volume. So we've got Ashley blown out nice and full. It's pretty smooth. You can see that there's really no need to use a flat iron. The less heat on your hair, the better. If you have a few unruly spots or even throughout the bangs, obviously make a quick pass with the flat iron. But a lot of people, especially here in West Texas, like to back comb their hair. What I see a lot are you ladies who take a big old chunk of hair and just get after it. Well, then you end up with tangles. It's very difficult to comb this out. So what I wanted to show you is an easier way to back comb that is a little bit more effective and doesn't break your hair as you're combing it out. So what I've got is a Quaj detailing brush. It's good for back combing. It's also used or good for a little bit of detail work. It's got this great little pick on the end that helps. So basically what I'm gonna do is, she's got some pretty good volume, but we're gonna build a little bit of volume back here. So same thing with the blow dry. You wanna start with small sections. So I'm gonna take a little section here on both sides of the part. So Ashley parts her hair about here. So we're gonna take a little bit of hair from both sides of that part. Over here. So what's good about this brush is it's got natural boar bristles down here at the bottom and nylon bristles at the top. So we're gonna start about mid shaft. I'm not gonna push the brush all the way through. We're just gonna lightly touch it and form a base. And then from that base, you build onto it. Very gently, there's no crazy back combing there. Now that's gonna stay. And what's great about that is it combs very easily out without damaging the hair. So we'll get that base again. Build on it. Move it out of the way. Same thing back here. Out of the way. Probably just do this last one and that ought to be good. So comb it out smooth, mid shaft, push it all the way down. There you go. So then you take your detailing brush and you just ever so lightly comb the surface of the hair. You don't want to pull your back comb out. You're just going to smooth out the top part of the hair. So this creates some good volume in the crown without damaging the hair. So for finishing touch, I'm going to use, this is Biomega's Firm and Fabulous. We love this product here. And what this is it's I call it a movable spray. It's a movable hold. This isn't a set it and forget it spray. This is a lift the hair and spray all through it and just be messy with it. Smooth it out a little bit without taking away all that volume that we just put in there. A little spray here for the flyaways. Okay, so now we've got a nice, full, yet smooth hairstyle. Eliminated a lot of need for thermal styling just with a good brush. And maybe a small little touch up with the flat iron when you're finished. Some good product, some patience. There you go. Ready to wear hair.